for the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there.
NASCAR on speed. Be there.
The Target Series race to the chase is heating up as we head to Newton, Iowa at the Iowa Speedway for the running of the AMP Energy 300 Under the Lights. Because Sean Richardson, the 18, has won the pole for tonight's race, outside second the 9 of Jeff Bright. Then in third's Casey Nanico, fourth we have Cole Luigi, running out the top 5, Diego Yepez in the 01. Sixth place we have William Seaman, seventh it's Levi Jones, eighth we have Damian Blue, ninth for Michael Gregory, running out the top 10 Max Aronson in the 84. Rest of the field, there's Landon Lyons, inside of him Jay Randall, the 25. Then there's Adam McDowell, Luke Jones to his inside, the 26. Then we have Matt Montoya and Luke Ray, the 51, with Riley Spurleytube and Nathan Stapleton, the 55. Then we have Danny Lloyd and Leon Campana, with Justin Lightning and second in points Matheus Wells, the 1 car, along with Anthony Hernandez and Lord Olano, with Sebastian Kukulon and Max Rossi, the 43. Then there's Jose Mills and Sebastian Dupain, with Matthew Logan and Alex Fletcher, the 62. Then we have Jennifer Beeford and Devon Red, with Eli Bright and Carson Bowers, the 39. Then there's Benny Watson and Trey Rainey, with Derek Hamill and Tyler Fink. And in the final row, in 39th is Isaac Nichols, and in 40th position rounding out the field is our points leader, Jake Galloway, in the 14 car. There's our 40-car field for the AMP Energy 300 here at the Iowa Speedway. Let's go on track side and fire these Target Series engines up.
Drivers, start your engines!
40-car field rolling off to go racing at the Iowa Speedway for the AMP Energy 300. We're closing down to chase time in the Target Series. 12 drivers will make it in, but these 12 drivers all these drivers know that every race matters up until the chase, including this one at Iowa. It's going to be a crazy one, short track racing on a track which isn't really as short as a short track. 45 laps in Iowa, green flag in the air, we're racing the AMP Energy 300. Sean Richardson from pole position, lead lap 1 of the race. Nanico quickly to the inside of turn 1, over 150 miles an hour to the first corner. Casey Nanico going to grab the top spot through 1 and 2. Yepez gets to third, getting by the 9 Jeff Bright. Down the back of the race, Richardson going to try and get in line second position, look for a crossover in the 22. As Nanico slides a little wide, the 18 looks lower again. Off turn 4, side by side, the 18 has to lift off the gas. Nanico leads the second lap, now Yepez side by side for a second. Off to turn 1, Yepez to the inside of Richardson. The 22 of Nanico goes up the racetrack as well from the top spot. Yepez hard on the bottom of the racetrack will get to second down the back. Yepez to P2, Richardson back to 4th. Levi Jones to the top 5, the 10 car. How about the 4 for William Seaman? He'll move low to get to the top 5. He'll look for 4th now in Jones. Nanico leads a lap again. Yepez quickly closing into turn 1. He won the Penzo Truck Series race here last season, so he knows how to win here at Iowa. Going to try and do it in the Target Series this season. Down the back, right behind Nanico into turn 3. For Casey, looking for their 3rd win of the season. Definitely propelled them back into another great points position. They're already inside the top 5 in points. You can put them up inside the top 3. But Yepez goes to the inside. He'll take the lead away through 1 and 2. Yepez to the front in the AMP Energy 300. Richardson going to try and get to second off turn 2. Seaman gets up to 4th. Michael Gregory to the top 5. 3 wide back here is Luke Jones, who's on Levi Jones and Jeff Wright. 3 wide inside the top 10 for a spot here in Iowa. And up there was rubbing and bumping for second position. They're rubbing back here in the 3 wide mess as Luke Jones will get to 7th. This is for 7th, 8th, 9th, and all these other positions back there. Richardson Nanico rubbed for second off turn 4, and down to turn 1, Richardson takes the lead right away from Yepez. So Richardson back out in front from the pole position. Nanico quickly back to the inside to get second back. Cars moving around, high-low, trying to find the right way to get around this 7/8 mile racetrack. To the inside, Nanico again challenges Richardson off turn 2, but gets a little tight in the dirty area and to lift off the gas, and Jay Randall looks for a second down the backstretch. Randall to the inside. Will grab second spot away. Slides a little wide there through 3 and 4, but to the inside. They battle side by side, turn 4. Randall gets the second. Richardson leads in the 18. Luke Jones to the top 5. He gets the fourth. Get by Yepez. Will look for a third. Nako and Jeff Wright the 9 start outside pole position. Now quickly moving back on the inside lane, trying to get back forward in the 9 car. Looking for another win in the Target Series. And Jay Brando trying to pounce on Richardson as the 18 goes wide through 3 and 4. Comes to 25 to the inside. Back to the line, side by side. Leader at the stripe is Jay Brando. He leads by a nose over Kashawn Richardson. Luke Jones looking to the inside for second. Jeff Bright in the 9 looking even lower. Almost 3 wide for a second. Richardson gets clear for a second down the back. What is Luke Jones doing? The 26 just behind him. Jeff Bright moves to 4th in the 9 car. Luke Rain to 5th in the 51. Jay Brando leads again in the 25. Side by side for second. Luke Jones to the inside of Kashawn Richardson. And now the 26 can go low on the 25. Brando goes wide. And the 26 to the inside is our first yellows out here in Iowa. It's a massive crash as many cars involved at the entrance of turn 1. Racing it back around to our first yellow flag of the night. Luke Jones trying to beat Jay Randall back, and he will. Jones back to our first yellow flag in front. 35 laps to go right there. Now these drivers get a breather. They can calm it down now. First yellow flag out, and Anthony Nance, the 3 car. The hood all bent up on that 3 machine. Let's go see the reason for our first yellow flag of the Amp Energy 300 in Iowa. Off of turn 4, the battle for 20th gone wrong. Matthew Logan, the 92's up top. Down low, Devon Red. The 40's going to pinch the 92 into the wall right here as they come down the front stretch. Together they go into the wall. They're getting the 39 car Sparrows. Around goes 39, the 92, and the 40. Stapleton piles through the 39. Here goes Trey Rainey. He barely missed the 39. Isaac Nichols hits the 30. And I have out points there. Jake Galloway. And then see Danny Lloyd going down towards the inside with the 60 of Jennifer Buford, Anthony Ness, Sebastian Kukla, and Alex Fletcher all piling in. It's our first yellow flag of the night here in Iowa. As a good bit of cars crashed here down the front stretch. I believe that points there. Jake Gowan, the 14, was able to miss this one right there with Isaac Nichols just behind him. Looks like he went high low with Watson, and they were able to get through the mess. Let's look at another angle of this as Carson Bowers got hit a few times there. That was just hard racing for 21st. Trey Rainey and Tyler Fink down the inside did a great job. Jake Gowan, Benny Watson, and Eli Bright all got around the outside spectacularly as well. So those drivers did a great job. Looks like Matthews Wells actually lost spots in that. The 1 car may have actually gotten some damage. Jake Gowan looked to extend the points over the 1 car because Goway's right now ahead of him. Luke Jones, the 26, leading the field back to our first yellow flag of the night in the Amp Energy 300. He's staying out, and car number 26 is out in front here in Iowa. Coming back greener here, lap number 15. Luke Jones is our race leader in the 26 car. Anthony Hernandez has taken his car to the ground. She'll be done for the night here in Iowa as Luke Jones leads in the 26. Jay Randall, Kashawn Richardson, Jeff Bryant, Luke Rainier are the top 5 for our first restart of the night. We're back green in Iowa. Luke Jones from the lead goes wide through 1 and 2. Jay Randall a little lower. Richardson even lower. Down the back of the race. Front 3 nose to tail. Off into 3. Randall again lower than Jones. As they go through 3 and 4, there goes the 25, looking low off turn 4. Can he stay down there? Randall to the inside, Jones off to turn 1. Richardson just behind that battle. Jay Randall grabs the top spot from Jones. Can the 26 get back clear on the outside? Trying to drag race the 18 for a second down the back. And he's not clear. The 18 got buried to the bottom of the racetrack in turn 3. Kashawn Richardson gonna get to second right here off turn 4. Remember, Richardson started in the pole position. He's not falling outside the top 10 all night long. Same with Jeff Bryant, then he started outside pole position. He's been inside the top 10 all night. In fact, Richardson may have been inside the top 5 all night long. He's had a very strong car, the 18 has. He's trying to end it out with a win here in Iowa. Jeff Bryant can move inside the top 3 to 3rd, getting by the 26 of Luke Jones. Now the other Luke Rand looks low for 4th in the 51 car. They go side by side for P4 after turn 1. Jeff Bryant looks low on Richardson for a second. He bears into the bottom of the racetrack in turn 1. Can he make it stick? Luke Rain's going to look even lower. The 51 down the back. For 3rd, side by side. Jeff Bryant, Luke Rainey. Luke sends off into the corner deep and slides up. Nako, does he go 3 wide? As for the lead, they're balanced side by side. Richardson, Rando. Rando on the outside, Richardson on the inside. Side by side for 3rd behind them. Kashawn takes it through 1 and 2. Luke Rainey up to 3rd, getting by Jeff Wright. Nako, Blue coming forward. How about Yepez and Seaman? And Cole Luigi inside the top 10, trying to battle off Matt Montoya and some of the others behind him. Riley Sprue deep inside the top 15. Max Aronson, Landon Lyons as well are up here. Back to the front of the field. Richardson pulling a gap over Jay Rendo, goes right through 1 and 2. Luke Rain trying to get down to the bottom of the ratio. Nanico has great corner exit speed right there. 22 with a great launch off the corner. But Casey can't get to the inside of Luke right there through 3 and 4. The 51 goes wide again. And they go side by side for third. Nanico to the inside of Luke Rainey. That's for third off to turn 1. It's for the lead. Jay Rendo back on Kashawn Richardson. 25 laps remain in Iowa. They're side by side for the top spot. Nanico in third closes in. Nanico's clear in third. The battle for fourth. Damian Blue looking inside of Luke Rainey as Rando tries to complete the pass on Richardson. Can he take the line away off corner exit? The 18 tries to stay up there. Now Nanico's going to go low for second off to turn 1. There goes Casey Nanico. Looking for second, and the 22 takes it away from Kashawn Richardson. Damian Blue to fourth in the 16 car. Luke Rainey back to fifth, but can get in line from the 44 Seaman. The 01. Yepez coming forward. Jeff Wright just behind him. Luke Jones, and there's a battle for 10th. Colucci and Matt Montoya are going at it for the 10th position. Nanico for the lead in turn 1 to the inside. Jay Rando. Side by side for the top spot in Iowa. Door to door down the backstretch. Nanico on the inside has the advantage through 3 and 4. Does Damian Blue go 3 wide in the 16? Off 4. Now the 22 goes high and the 16's down low. Nanico leads to the stripe, but Damian Blue is the inside for third lane to turn 1. Damian Blue will take it away through 1 and 2. New race here in Iowa. 3 wide for second. Rando Nanico rubbing down the backstretch. Luke Rainey down low, 3 wide. 25 tries to complete the pass on the 22 and slides up. Now they go 3 wide for third. Luke Rainey struggling in the middle. Can Nanico get clear? Nanico back clear for third. Now Jay Rando with a run onto Blue for the lead in turn 1. Back to the inside for the 25 car in the 16. Nanico clear in third. Seaman to fourth. Yepez for fifth on Luke Rainey. They go side by side at the front. Rando trying to complete it off of Damian Blue. Side by side, 20 laps to go. Jay Rando leads. 20 laps remain. The Amp Energy 300. Jay Rando to the front. For second, can Nanico get to Blue? Damian could get in line right there and get a run off turn 2 to get around to the 25. Look low here and try a crossover. What can Blue do through 3 and 4? Great run, great rotation on the 16 car. Gets right to the back of the 25. 19 laps remain in Iowa. Front few are single file and clear. But by no means does that mean that they won't be making moves in a few laps. The front 5 break away. The front 8 get clear. For 9th, Matt Montoya looks on Kashawn Richardson for the spot. The 18 gets in line in front of the 13. Up here, car starting to slide wide. Damian Blue trying to fend off the 22 Nanico. Peaks low. Casey drives hard to the bottom. Jay Rando goes way up against the wall. And Nanico moves by easily off turn 2. A big run for the 22. Gets Casey Nanico back to the front Iowa. Can Blue get to second? Damian drives hard to 3 and 4 to clear the 44. Now with a great corner exit speed. Gets the inside of the 22 again. They're side by side. Nanico leads, but Damian Blue is the inside to turn 1. And Damian takes it right back away. William Seaman has not seen the lead at all tonight. Late in the race would be the best time to see it. William Seaman going for second on Nanico down the back. Seaman's 2 wins this season at short tracks. Can he try and get a win on Iowa, which can be debated as either short track or intermediate? Off into turn 1. And this track reminds me a lot of Richmond. Seaman won at Richmond earlier in the season. Just a bigger Richmond. Yepez moves to third, get by Nanico. Luke Rainey back up inside the top 5. Jeff Wright trailing him in the 9. The 51 slides wide. The 9 looks low. Can Jeff get the throttle down, though, to get beneath the 51? He does. Side by side for 5th. Jeff Wright inside Luke Rainey to turn 1. And for the lead, Seaman looks low. Damian Blue goes a little wide through 1 and 2, but keeps the momentum up. Seaman in line in second, just trailing that 16 car for third. Yepez trying to fend off Nanico. Jumps to the inside. Casey Nanico for third again. And Jeff Wright to the top 5 of the 9 car. Back around, 14 laps remain in Iowa. For Damian Blue and William Seaman, they pull away first and second. Seaman with a peak for the lead in turn 1. He wants to stay. Down the back of the race, side by side for the top spot. For third, Jeff Wright looks on Casey Nanico. Off into turn 3. Seaman and Blue still side by side as they come off turn 4. William Seaman edges ahead to lead with 13 laps to go. Jeff Wright looks low on Nanico for third. Luke Jones to 5th, kept by Diego Yepez. as Blue goes wide through 1 and 2. Seaman clears to complete the pass. Now Jeff Bright in the 9, looking for a second. It's been over a season for Jeff Bright since he's gotten to victory lane in the Target Series. He's the winningest Target Series driver in history. He wants to continue that and win another race here tonight. 12 laps to go in Iowa. For William Seaman, he leads the race for his 3rd victory of the season. Jeff Bright is down the bottom of the points barrel. He moves to 2nd and looking for his 1st of the season. For 3rd, Luke Jones won at the dirt track just a few races ago, looking for 2 wins in 3 races. Looking for 3rd on blue with Luke Rainey and the 51 just behind him. Side by side for 3rd, in front of Luke Rainey in 5th. Because Sean Richardson, our pulser, is starting to come back forward in the 18 car in the bottom of the racetrack. Will he have a say in it in the final 10 laps of the race? He's looking low on Luke Rainey for 5th now. He gets to 6th by Nako. And Damian Blue clears Luke Jones for 3rd. And look at Seaman go wide off turn 4. Jeff Bright closing in. 10 laps to go in Iowa. Looking low for Jeff Bright off turn 2. With a great rotation. Looks to the inside. Seaman down the backstretch. Blue with the 9 car into turn 3. Jeff Bright trying to get down to the bottom of the racetrack. He's down there. Can he complete the pass off turn 4? Does Blue go 3 wide? Jeff Bright with 9 to go. He's out in front in Iowa. Damian Blue will get to 2nd in turn 1. Where do the Lukes go? Luke Jones and Luke Rainey. And Blue cannot complete the pass on the 44. They stay side by side, slow each other down. 9 pulls a decent gap. Off to 3. Damian Blue wants to complete the pass right here to have a shot to 9 of Jeff Bright. Blue to 2nd by Seaman. Now for 3rd. Luke Jones underneath the 44. And Seaman's in the wall down the front stretch. Seaman got the wall. He'll drop back. Now Blue for the lead on Jeff Bright already. Just as quickly as the 9 got it, he lost it. Damian Blue, inches ahead on the bottom of the racetrack. He grabs the spot away. Luke Jones to 3rd. Luke Rainey to 4th. And Richard back up inside the top 5 to 5th. It's getting intense at the front of the field. A lot of these drivers looking for their 1st wins of the season. Jeff Bright looking for the crossover in the 16 car down the back. Running single file for now. 6 to go at the start finish on Jeff Bright. Back to the inside of the 16. No quit in the 9 car so far tonight. Back to the line. The leader is Jeff Bright with 6 to go. By a nose, Jeff led the line. Can Luke Jones do anything to turn when he looks low on Damian Blue? I think the 16 has good rotation on the outside. Could possibly get clear. That 26. Get in line. Can he cut the 26 off? Get down low. Luke Jones tries to hard into the corner. Make sure that doesn't happen. As they run side by side, fooling with each other. Jeff Bright tries to pull away. 5 to go now. A yellow flag would end it. Side by side for 2nd. The leader, Jeff Bright, tries to pull away. What great driving in the corner. Damian Blue on the outside. He completes the pass on Luke Jones. So Blue cleared 2nd on the outside. What a great run for the 16. He's attacking the entrances of these corners. He can get off the corner well. It's a perfect combination for the 16. They look side by side for 3rd now. Luke Rainey inside Luke Jones. A Luke Bow for 3rd. Now Luke Rainey looks low on Damian Blue. We have 4 laps to go. Jeff Bright in control. Damian Blue just by him in 2nd. Luke Rainey in 3rd. For 4th, Richardson on Luke Jones. Jeff goes way up the track. Damian Blue looks low. Off of 4, side by side. Damian Blue with the lead with 3 to go. By a nose, by inches he led. Luke Rainey behind this battle in 3rd with 3 to go. Jeff Bright's going to need to get clear of that 51 and fast to have a shot winning this race. Can he get down right there? Can Luke throw off in the corner? Contact for 2nd. Luke Rainey to the 7 and 9. Jeff Bright power off the top side. Can he get clear? He is clear by an inch. Jeff Bright's clear with 2 to go, but Blue's got long down the 16 car. Can the 9 run back down? Blue goes up the racetrack. Jeff on the inside. Down the backstretch. Coming to the white flag in the AMP Energy 300 Iowa. Damian Blue holds the top spot. Jeff Bright attacking the corners in 2nd. Off of 4. White flag for Blue. Last lap in Iowa. Damian Blue holds the lead. Jeff Bright in 2nd. Luke Rainey in 3rd. Into turn 1 for Damian Blue. A great corner. He didn't go up the racetrack. Down the back for the final time in Iowa. Damian Blue will fend off a 2-time Target Series champion Jeff Bright to get to victory lane off turn 4. Damian Blue wins the AMP Energy 300 in Iowa. Jeff Bright gets 2nd. Luke Rainey in 3rd. But Damian Blue is the winner in Iowa in the AMP Energy 300, holding off Jeff Bright and Luke Rainey, 2 fabulous drivers in the Target Series. Let's go see the finish results from the crazy AMP Energy 300. Here's how they finished in the AMP Energy 300 at the Iowa Speedway. We only had one caution flag for 4 laps here tonight, and 18 lead changes, 8 different drivers to laps here tonight in Iowa. The race winner, Damian Blue, led 9 laps, the second most of anyone here tonight. Victory lane for the driver of the 16. Jeff Bright, close to another victory in the Target Series, but right where he started in second is where he finished. He led 5 laps here tonight. Luke Rainey never got to lead a lap tonight. He ends up in third. Matt Montoya out of nowhere. When we talked about Matt Montoya, he was bound for 10th with Cole Luigi, and never really did move forward until the end of the race when he got inside the top 5 to 4th. And because Richardson from the pole led 5 laps, but ends up with the top 5, moves him actually up to second in points. Luke Jones, 6 laps led for him in 6th. Jay Randall led the most laps at 10. He ends up at 7th though. Diego Yepez led a lap in 8th. William Seaman led 4 laps in 9th. Rounding out the top 10, Michael Gregory in the 52. As we look down, Max Harrison 11th, Sebastian Dupain 12th, 13th Landon Lyons, 14th Casey Nackle led 5 laps, and 15th for Cole Luigi. Then Benny Watson 16th, 17th for Iowa's Pro-Tube. Jake Gow extends the points with an 18th place finish from the last starting position. Max Rossi 19th, and Jennifer Buford rounds at the top 20. How about Benny Watson, Jake Gow? They missed that first accident, and we're back at the back of the field, probably in the 30s on the restart, and they moved their way inside the top 20 at the end. So not too bad for the 24 and the 14. Lord Lyle 21st, Leon Capon 22nd, 23rd for Eli Bright, 24th Derek Hamill, 25th Justin Lightning. Then Jose Mills is 26th, Levi Jones 27th, Matthew Swell is 28th, so he loses second in points because of a bad night. 29th Matthew Logan, 30th for Nathan Stapleton, then 31st Tyler Fink, 32nd Trey Rainey, 33rd Adam McDowell, 34th Devon Red, 35th Sebastian Kukulon, 36th for Alex Fletcher, 37th Danny Lloyd, Carson Barris fell lap down, and 38th Isaac Nichols. Camshaft issue for the 88 possibly had to do with the crash damage he suffered from the first accident of the night. Possibly it just kind of waited to blow up. And 4th, Anthony is out from the first crash with crash damage. Let's now go see the point standings. 19 races done with the season. This is how the points look as we're inching closer to chase time. Currently points leader is Jake Gow in the 14. He has a 131-point gap over second in points, which is now Kashawn Richardson. Third place is Mathis Wells. 4th for Luke Jones, and Casey Nackle rounds out the top 5 in the 22. Jay Randall in 6th, Riley Pro-Tube 7th, Michael Gregory 8th, Leon Capon 9th, and Cole Luigi rounds out the top 10 in the 42. Justin Lang's only 3 points outside the top 10, 11th, Max Rossi in 12th, 13th, Landon Lyons, 14th, Matt Montoya, and 15th for Eli Bright. They have Benny Watson 16th, 17th, Luke Rainey, 18th, Jennifer Buford, 19th, Jose Mills, and Tyler Fink rounds out the top 20. How about here tonight? How many of the drivers inside the top 10 points performed well because they know they need to? Because Sean Richardson got top 5 after leading laps. Luke Jones led a ton of laps, ended up inside the top 10. Casey Nackle led laps early on, fell back to finish around 15th. Jay Randall led the most laps, ended up inside the top 10. Michael Gregory finished top 10. Cole Luigi finished top 15. Rosberg to top 20. I mean, that's 7 of the top 10 drivers that finished inside the top 20 here tonight because they knew that they know they need to make the chase. It's so close right now. Justin Lightning's only 3 points back of Cole Luigi, who's only 1 point back of Leon Capana, who's only 6 back of Michael Gregory, who's only 8 back of Riley Spurgeon, who's only 11 back of Jay Rando. I mean, it is crazy. Jay Rando has 21-31 in terms of points. You look down, you see Justin Lightning 21-02. That is a gain of 29 points. He only needs 29 points to be able to make it into the chase, you know? So it is crazy right now. Lightning's only 3 points back. Cole Luigi is only 3 points up. Man, Capana's not that far ahead. I mean, it's crazy what's going to happen to try and get into the chase. Max Rossi has our first wildcard spot, 12th place with a win. Landon Lyons, 13th place with the win, is the other wildcard spot. Luke Rainey, who is 17th in points, he has a victory, but he needs to get up in front of the 98 or the 43. Same with Jose Mills in 19th. So down 20th, Tyler Fink down here. You see Nathan Stapleton, Lord Olano. Stapleton with his win early on, but he's now 21st in points. Damian Blue is 23rd, picked up the win here tonight. Can Blue try and get himself into a wildcard spot? Trey Rainey down 26th in the points. It's been a miserable stretch of the season. At this point, looking like it's not likely to make the chase. Danny Lloyd down 28th. Isaac Nichols is 30th. Derek Hamill 34th. William Seaman 36th. So those two-time winners this season, Isaac Nichols and William Seaman, they're down 30th and 36th in points and not in a wildcard spot. And they need something, a lot to go right for them to try and make it into a wildcard spot because there's only a few more races left before we get to chase time. Look at the race number 20 of Season 9. We go to Hillside for the Budweiser 300. I will see you guys then.